Hi everyone, I'm Shelly and you're watching There's No Place Like Home. I'm back with another video and today's topic is Milton Terry on Matthew 24:30. Today's video is yet another installment in the series that I have been doing to simply show you that premillennialism was not the common view of all, quote, early church fathers, all early theologians, all respectable Christians throughout history. So today we're going to be sharing Milton Terry's, one comment that he made about Matthew 24. If you haven't heard of Milton Terry, a lot of people have, but Milton Spencer Terry, he was an American theologian and minister. He was born in Coeymans, New York, and was educated at the New York Conference Seminary in Charlottesville, New York, and Yale Divinity School. He served as a minister in the Methodist Episcopal Church from 1863 to 1884 before he became professor of Old Testament language and literature at Garrett Biblical Institute. He became professor of Christian doctrine in 1897 and stayed in that position until his death in 1914. Terry was a prolific writer and wrote commentaries on Genesis, Exodus, Joshua, Daniel, and Revelation. He also wrote a book on Shintoism and translated the Sibylline oracles. His magnum opus was a trilogy consisting of biblical hermeneutics, biblical apocalyptics, and biblical dogmatics. Robert L. Thomas suggests that biblical hermeneutics was viewed as the standard work on biblical hermeneutics for most of the 20th century, and that is typically what he is most known for, is his work on biblical hermeneutics. And then it says Terry was an advocate of postmillennialism and preterism, so not premillennialism, as so many people seem to think that every notable name in Christian history must somehow be tied to premillennialism, and that's just not the case. So let's read Matthew 24:3, and then I'm going to share with you what he had to say about that. Okay. Then will appear in heaven the sign of the Son of Man, and then all the tribes of the earth will mourn, and they will see the Son of Man coming on the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. Now, most people, when they read this passage, they're looking for some future event, thinking that this is something that hasn't happened yet, and might indeed, if you ask a lot of people nowadays, they'll think that it's something that's going to happen in their lifetime, and that's actually something that's very common. Every generation, it seems to think that it's the one, but that's not what Terry thought. So let's read what he had to say about this. The Son of Man came in heavenly power to supplant Judaism by a better covenant, and to make the kingdoms of this world his own. And that parousia, that means coming, dates from the fall of Judaism and its temple. So, yes, you heard that correctly. Milton Terry links Matthew 24:30 with the fall of Judaism and its temple in AD 70. He does not see it as a future event, nor do I, and he recognizes the context that it was written in. When Jesus gave the Olivet Discourse, he was speaking of the destruction of Jerusalem, not some event that was going to happen thousands of years in the future. This is a really short one, but that's all that I have for you today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed and would like to hear more of what I have to say, I would love if you would do that. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave one down below. And if you like my work and would like to become a channel member, I will leave a link in the description box for that as well. Or you can just click on it right on my channel page. And I hope you have a great day.